As a young Christian, should I have a boyfriend? Should I have a girlfriend? I shouldn't even ask this question, but I have to. There are a lot of Christians who have boyfriends and girlfriends. Some of you have more than one. So they say they are following Jesus. They have boyfriends that they service. They have girlfriends that they service. What are some things to do in a relationship? What are some of the things to avoid in a relationship when two people are going out? They are not married yet. They have not said any vows to each other. They have said vows, but in secret, not in the presence of a man of God or a pastor. So what am I saying? As a child of God, a young Christian, a 100 student, is it good to have a boyfriend? Is it good to have a girlfriend? What do we do? What should I do in that dating? We name it dating. I say we just go out and eat somewhere, sit somewhere and talk and have fun. Elsewhere, when they say dating, it's just having fun with a person. Go sit somewhere and talk and just eat and go your separate ways. You can date several people. You date this person today, you date another person tomorrow, you have a date next week. Different people, just to relate with a lot of people that you see who probably will fit your criteria. Fine. But in our world, when we say dating, it goes beyond just going to sit somewhere, eat, talk, and discuss things. We do other things. And as a Christian, we have things that we can do and things that we cannot do. If you say you are following Jesus, if you say you are a child of God, if you say that you have given your life to Jesus, yes, we falter, we make mistakes, but we have to be determined to live a life that glorifies God. So this boy has proposed to me. I've accepted. The gentleman asks you to go out with him. He says, "I'll be my girl." What are the things that you should do? You are a Christian. I can't tell you not to go out or have a date, but what you do in that situation. Assume you are level 100, you are going 4 years, and you started dating a gentleman. What are the things that you do in that relationship? That is very important. What you do in a relationship is very key. If you do sinful things, we are in a generation where sex is not sin. But if you are a Christian, it is something you should worry about. You don't do things that the person you are following dislike, the person you proclaim to love dislike. So God dislikes sex before marriage. You should dislike it, and don't create opportunities to have that. So you start going out with this person in level 100, first semester, and this person is is also in level 100. It's your classmate, it's your course mate. It may not be your classmate, maybe somebody even in a different program, but you started in level 100. So you are going out for 4 years. After 4 years, this gentleman will not be ready to settle down with you. You do 1 year national service. After national service, assuming he got a job immediately after national service, that is 5 years. What are you going to do in this period? But when you're going out for 5 years with this person, you create a lot of opportunities. You love this person, unless you don't love the person. You love this person, and emotions are involved. You don't want to create opportunities for the devil to disgrace you. So that is why I always advise that take your time. It's better you are closer. If it's 1 year, 2 years for you to settle down, you start going out. It's easier to resist all the temptations. But if it's 5 years, 6 years, 7 years, long term, you open yourself up for so many physical body troubles. You don't want to increase your body count. You have to try as much as possible to have if it's possible, zero body count. If you cannot have zero body count, then minimize it. But if you are a child of God, then we shouldn't even be talking about body counts. We shouldn't. It shouldn't come to mind. If you say you are following Jesus, then we shouldn't even talk about body count, because that is a no-go area. But we are in a generation where we don't care. We can finish increasing our body counts, and the next minute we are in church worshiping. that is fine. I don't have a problem with that, because in church, sick people come there for healing. So you can come to church immediately after you increase your body count and lift up holy hands for God to cleanse you. That is the best way. So you don't increase your body count and then go on and increase it further and further. But you come to God for God to cleanse you and wash you. But will you always come to God for cleansing in the same particular thing that you have refused to stop doing, and you can stop doing, just that you love it and you have created the opportunity for you to always do that? And so fine, dating is fun, it's nice, and you love someone, the feeling is good, but up to what point? I've had conversations with people, and sometimes you wonder what is happening. You have slept with all those people you have gone out with. You've had sex with all of them, and you are a child of God. So if you are a young person and you are going out, then you must decide, this person I'm going out with, what are the do's and the don'ts? And then let's have somebody, accountability partner, so that to help you. If you don't have anybody to account to, you can do whatever you want. And sometimes these days they'll tell you, oh, we just decided to date, let's keep it among ourselves, just the two of us. So the guy is messing you up, the girl is messing you up, and because it's just the two of you, you can't go anywhere, and you're a Christian, you're a child of God, then decide among the two of you to have an accountability partner, somebody who can look into your eyes and ask you, what have you done? When was the last time you slept together? You see, when you always have accountability partner, it serves as a guide. Serve as a guide to us. It's not like a police person who is policing your life, like somebody who is always policing you, like somebody who wants to help you and to help your future. So he serves as a guide to protect you and your interest. The body is not like firewood, you have feelings. So it is not a crime to go out with any person, but what you do in that relationship matters. What you do has repercussions in the future. And so you don't assume that I'm going out with this person, so I can do whatever I want to do with the person, and the person will still be with me. No. So let's be very mindful and think through that going out is not the issue. Having a boyfriend is not the issue. But why should you have a boyfriend when you are not ready to settle down with that boyfriend? And I ask this question all the time. I ask you, oh, you have a boyfriend? You say yes. You have plans of marrying that boyfriend of yours? Oh, say, you have not thought about that when we get there. So why, on what ground do you accept that boyfriend into your life? For fun? Or what? On what basis? You don't have any future plan with that person, but you decided to propose to that girl, and you also decided to accept that proposal when you have no plan. You don't talk about the future. You're talking about only now, pleasure now. And after pleasure, what happens? We think about the future. No. If you're not thinking about the future, plan about the future, then why did you accept? Life is not only about pleasure, having fun, going to the beach, sitting down and drinking and listening to music. No, it goes beyond that. You must decide that if you are accepting a proposal from this person, or you are proposing to this person, then you must have plans for the future. It doesn't mean that when you propose today, you marry tomorrow. It can be 2-3 years, but you know that you want to marry this person. You want to settle down with this person. Or if it's just for physical fun, or the fun of having a boyfriend, then let it be known that my proposal to you has no future. I'm not going to marry you. It's just for the program. When we are done, we go our separate ways. Let it be clear. If the lady decides to accept the proposal, then fine. So let's think about it and then decide. If this person is not going the long haul with you, this person is not going to marry you. People are always afraid when you mention marriage, but they are not afraid of boyfriend and girlfriend. They love it because they are no commitments. So if you are not ready to commit to this person, Don't open your mouth and be saying words that you don't believe in. You don't even trust in those words, but you are saying them just to get the other person to be excited and give you what you want. And you, the other person, you, the lady, be smart enough. Don't be dumb. Be smart and know that. Be smart to decipher the chaff from the true wheat. So there are people who come to you and they are giving you words and you love it, you like it, and they are all chaff, but you assume that they are wheat. That's why I'm saying you should be able to decipher between the chaff and the wheat. So though just by the way, it's more of ranting about boyfriend girlfriend thing, but you should take some lessons from it. I'm Kusi Achampong. God bless you for watching. I'll meet you in my next video.